Artificial intelligence isn't just changing the world, it's reshaping how we live, work, and innovate. And while Silicon Valley gets most of the headlines, there's a quiet revolution happening right here in Canada that's been decades in the making. From the research labs of Toronto to the AI institutes of Montreal and Edmonton, Canada has been at the forefront of the AI revolution since before ChatGPT was even a concept. In fact, the godfathers of AI, Geoffrey Hinton and Yoshua Bengio, call Canada home. But here's what's really remarkable. In just 1 year, from 2024 to 2025, the number of Canadian businesses using AI has doubled. We're talking about a 100% increase from 6.1% to 12.2% of all businesses now actively using AI to deliver goods and services. Today, we're diving deep into Canada's AI landscape. We'll explore where we stand today, the significant challenges we're facing, the incredible opportunities ahead, real success stories that are already changing lives, and what the future holds for AI in Canada. This isn't just about technology, it's about Canada's economic future and our place in the global AI race. Let's start with where Canada stands today, and the numbers might surprise you. According to the latest Statistics Canada data from Q2 2025, Canadian businesses are embracing AI at an unprecedented rate. But it's not happening equally across all sectors. Leading the charge are information and cultural industries at 35.6% adoption. That's more than one in three companies. Professional and technical services follow at 31.7%, and finance and insurance at 30.6%. But here's the interesting part. While tech and finance are racing ahead, traditional industries are lagging. Agriculture sits at just 1.8% adoption, and accommodation and food services at 1.5%. So what are Canadian businesses actually doing with AI? The top applications tell a fascinating story. Text analytics leads at 35.7%. Think sentiment analysis and document processing. Data analytics at 26.4%. Turning raw data into business virtual agents and chatbots at 24.8%, improving customer service. But perhaps most impressively, the Canadian government isn't just talking about AI, they're using it. Immigration Canada has used AI to accelerate the processing of over 7 million routine cases. Transport Canada now screens 100% of flights using AI, up from just 6%, with a tenfold increase in screening speed. And the government is putting serious money behind this vision. The 2024 federal budget committed $2.4 billion specifically for AI development, including $2 billion for an AI compute access fund and targeted investments in agriculture, healthcare, and manufacturing. This positions Canada as the first country in the world to launch a national AI strategy, and we currently rank 5th globally on the Tortoise Global AI Index. Not bad for a country that's 39th in global population. We're definitely punching above our weight class. But it's not all smooth sailing. Canada faces some serious challenges that could determine whether we maintain our AI leadership or fall behind. Infrastructure, the compute gap. First, there's our infrastructure problem, and it's bigger than you might think. Canada significantly lags behind other G7 nations in high performance computing infrastructure. How bad is it? The US leads Canada in AI compute capabilities by 8 to 11 times. Japan leads by about 8 times. Even France and Germany are 2 to 3 times ahead of us. We're literally last among G7 nations in compute performance capacity. That's like trying to compete in Formula One with a bicycle. And it's not just about having the latest supercomputers. Many Canadian businesses are stuck with legacy IT systems that simply can't handle modern AI applications. As one industry expert put it, AI integration adds significant complexity to infrastructure. It's not for the faint of heart. The talent challenge, then there's our talent gap. Here's a sobering statistic. 72% of Canadian organizations report an AI skills gap. We need 44,300 additional software engineers and designers by 2031. That's not a small number. That's like needing to fill the entire population of a city like Charlottetown with AI specialists. The challenge isn't just finding talent, it's keeping it. US software engineers earn an average of $115,802 compared to their Canadian counterparts. While over 90% of our AI master's graduates are staying in Canada for now, those salary gaps create constant pressure. Regulatory uncertainty. But perhaps our biggest challenge is regulatory uncertainty. Canada's Artificial Intelligence and Data Act, AIDA, was supposed to be our comprehensive AI regulation framework. It was introduced in 2022, spent years in development, and then died in parliamentary committee in January 2025. The failure wasn't just procedural, it was fundamental. The development process excluded key stakeholders, workers, organizations, creative industries, Indigenous communities, and civil society groups. The Canadian Labour Congress called it insufficient for protecting workers. Creative guilds raised concerns about generative AI impacts. Even Amnesty International noted insufficient human rights protections. This leaves Canada in a regulatory vacuum at a critical time. We're dealing with AI systems that pose significant privacy risks, potential bias issues, and questions about data sovereignty, all without clear regulatory guidance. The result? Canadian businesses and researchers are operating in uncertainty, not knowing what rules they'll need to follow or what standards they'll be held to. But here's where the story gets exciting. Despite these challenges, Canada's AI opportunities are absolutely massive. Economic transformation. Let's start with the numbers that should make every Canadian pay attention. Generative AI has the potential to add $187 billion to Canada's economy by 2030. That's not a typo, $187 billion, plus an additional $7 billion from innovative generative AI products and services. To put that in perspective, that's roughly equivalent to the entire GDP of New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island combined. Every single year, and Canadian businesses are already recognizing this potential. 71% of small and medium-sized businesses are actively using AI tools for efficiency and growth. Nearly 75% plan to increase their AI investments, with 63% prioritizing generative AI specifically. Public service revolution. But the opportunities go far beyond just making money. AI is revolutionizing how government serves Canadians. Take New Brunswick's ChatGNB, a secure generative AI solution that's helping government employees work more efficiently while maintaining privacy and security. Teachers are using it for lesson planning, reducing administrative burden so they can focus on what matters, teaching. In healthcare, the transformation is already saving lives. Hamilton Health Sciences is using AI to reduce unnecessary cardiac catheterizations. In Nova Scotia, IWK Health uses remote pulse oximetry for newborns to detect heart defects early. At KMH in Toronto, AI-assisted drug testing identifies toxic substances in real time. One study found that AI tools can reduce unexpected deaths in hospitals by 26%. That's not just a statistic, that's lives saved. Research Excellence Canada's position as a global AI research hub creates enormous opportunities. We're home to 3 world-class AI institutes: the Vector Institute in Toronto, Mila in Montreal, and Amy in Edmonton. The University of Alberta ranks #1 in Canada for AI research and second in North America. The University of Toronto is home to some of the world's top AI faculty. These aren't just academic achievements, they're economic engines creating over 35,000 new innovative AI career opportunities. This research excellence attracts international investment and partnerships. Google has committed $13 million to an AI opportunity fund specifically to bridge Canada's skills gap. Microsoft is investing heavily in Canadian AI infrastructure and training, digital government innovation. Looking ahead, AI is enabling what experts call predictive government. Like kinda isam salmi mats services that anticipate citizen needs before they even ask. Imagine filing your taxes automatically, receiving personalized health recommendations, or having government services adapt to major life events without you having to navigate complex bureaucracy. This isn't science fiction, it's the direction Canadian governments are already moving. But let's move from potential to reality. Here are Canadian AI success stories that are already changing the world. Cohere, Canada's AI unicorn. First up is Cohere, Toronto's generative AI powerhouse. With a valuation of 6.8 billion US dollars as of August 2025, Cohere has raised over $500 million and stands as Canada's top funded AI startup. What makes Cohere special? While others chase artificial general intelligence, Cohere focuses on practical enterprise solutions. They're not trying to build the next ChatGPT. They're building AI that helps businesses solve real problems today. BlueDot, predicting the unpredictable. Then there's BlueDot, the Toronto company that made headlines for predicting COVID-19. But that's just the beginning of their story. BlueDot uses AI to analyze billions of data points online, assessing public health threats in real time. Their 3-year revenue growth, 1,519%. They've secured $7 million in Series A funding and rank 25th on the Globe and Mail's top growing companies list. They're not just predicting diseases, they're using real time weather data to optimize drone delivery of healthcare supplies to remote communities. Shopify, democratizing e commerce. Ottawa based Shopify is using AI to level the playing field for small businesses. Their Shopify Magic Suite gives mom and pop shops access to automation tools that were once exclusive to retail giants. This isn't just about technology, it's about economic democracy. Small businesses can now compete with Amazon using AI powered inventory management, customer service, and marketing automation. Scale AI, revolutionizing supply chains. Scale AI represents something uniquely Canadian, a collaborative approach to innovation. This AI powered supply chains supercluster has received over $284 million in investment and is transforming how goods move across the country. They're bringing together retail, manufacturing, transportation, healthcare, and ICT sectors to create intelligent supply chains. The result? More responsive, agile, and data driven logistics that benefit everyone from farmers to consumers, healthcare heroes. In healthcare, Canadian AI is saving lives daily. Hamilton Health Sciences' AI system has dramatically reduced unnecessary cardiac procedures. The IWK Health Center in Nova Scotia uses AI powered remote monitoring to catch heart defects in newborns that might otherwise go undetected. At the Center for Addiction and Mental Health in Toronto, AI assists in real time drug testing, identifying dangerous substances before they can cause harm. These aren't just technological achievements, they're human stories of lives improved and saved through Canadian AI innovation. South government innovation? Even our government is leading by example. Immigration Canada has processed over 7 million cases faster using AI. Transport Canada's AI screening system now checks 100% of flights compared to just 6% before, with 10 times the speed. These implementations show that AI isn't just for tech companies, it's for any organization serious about serving people better. So, what does the future hold? Based on current trends and expert predictions, Canada's AI future is both exciting and challenging. The next decade, 2025 to 2035, according to Policy Horizons Canada, we're entering a period of exponential AI growth. The next 10 to 15 years will bring profound shifts in many areas of society that extend well beyond initial areas of impact like labor and productivity. By 2030, AI could contribute $187 billion annually to Canada's economy. But here's what's really interesting. Experts predict that 1 in 4 Canadian households will have a robot by 2030. We're not just talking about Roombas, we're talking about AI assistants that help with everything from healthcare monitoring to home management, workforce evolution. The workforce transformation will be dramatic, but not necessarily dystopian. PwC's 2025 Global AI Jobs Barometer reveals that AI can make people more valuable, not less, even in the most highly automatable jobs. The key is preparation. Canada needs massive reskilling and upskilling programs. We need to prepare workers not just for jobs that exist today, but for jobs that don't exist yet. The trust challenge. But there's a critical challenge ahead: public trust. Currently, fewer than 1 in 3 Canadians think AI will have a mostly positive impact on society, while 34% expect mostly negative effects. This trust gap isn't just a PR problem, it's a fundamental challenge for AI adoption. The majority of Canadians want government regulation of AI to ensure safe and responsible use. Healthcare revolution. In healthcare, AI will enable earlier detection and diagnosis of leading diseases by 2030. We'll see greater use of at-home health monitoring, personalized medicine, and AI-assisted treatment optimization. The 26% reduction in unexpected hospital deaths we're already seeing is just the beginning. AI will transform healthcare from reactive treatment to predictive prevention. Creative industries transformation. By 2030, AI will prove significant creative abilities, but experts predict augmentation rather than replacement of creative professionals. We'll see new forms of AI-human collaboration in arts, media, and content creation. This is particularly important for Canada, given our strong creative industries and cultural sector. Canada's global position faces intensifying competition from other AI leading nations. We risk brain drain to higher paying markets, but we also have an opportunity to become the global leader in AI ethics and governance. Our 3 national AI institutes, Vector, Mila, and AMI, position us well to maintain research leadership. The question is whether we can translate that research into economic and social benefits. Critical decisions ahead. The next few years will be critical for Canada's AI future. We need to address our compute infrastructure gap, develop comprehensive regulatory frameworks, and build public trust in AI systems. We also need to consider AI sovereignty, ensuring that Canada maintains control over critical AI systems and data rather than becoming dependent on foreign technology. So where does this leave us? Canada stands at a pivotal moment in the global AI revolution. We have world-class research, innovative companies, and a government committed to AI development. We've shown we can compete with anyone when it comes to AI innovation, but we also face significant challenges. Our infrastructure gaps, talent shortages, and regulatory uncertainty could undermine our competitive position if we don't address them quickly and decisively. The path forward requires balanced development, fostering innovation while addressing ethical and societal concerns. We need to ensure that AI benefits all Canadians, not just those in tech hubs. Your role in Canada's AI future. This isn't just a story about government and big tech companies. Every Canadian has a role to play in shaping our AI future. Stay informed about AI developments and their implications. Engage in public discussions about AI policy. Support educational initiatives that build AI literacy. And most importantly, participate in the democratic process that will determine how AI is regulated and deployed in Canada. The decisions we make in the next few years will determine whether Canada remains a global AI leader or becomes a follower. The technology exists. The talent exists. The opportunity exists. The question is, will we seize it? What do you think Canada's AI priorities should be? How can we balance innovation with responsibility? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this crucial conversation about Canada's AI future. Because the future of AI in Canada isn't just about technology. It's about the choices we make today.